Good afternoon and welcome to Leeming Indoor Sports Centre for the grand final of the Ladies Division Here we have Ballajura versus Striker Leeming Indoor Sports. Ballajura finishing top of the table, getting a bye week last week into this week's grand final. Leeming winning their game last week to advance to the grand finals. Just as we get ready for the national anthems, I'll just run through the team lists. For Ballajura, we have Captain Sean Walton, Nakia Leonard, Katie Leonard, Emma Davidson, Morgan Pearce, Tam Bailey, Delilah Haggers, and Myla Fisher. For Striker, we have Mel Bounds, Alicia Ward, Tisha Van Kempen, Georgia Platten, Grace Nuttall, Kira Smart, Tegan Gulliver, Malia Upton. I will shortly be joined by my fellow co-commentator today, Mel Jex, who will be assisting with today's game in commentary. As we see both teams lined up, ready for the national anthem, ready to start what should be a great day of grand finals for all participating.
Welcome to the 2023 Super League Indoor Cricket. On court 1 today, we have SEMA Masters versus Striker Masters. Both teams out on court. SEMA, we have Dario Sordello, Lance Hupping, Brett Crumper, Brett Williams, Brad Phillips, Paul Wilson, Matt Salacious, and Dean Demock. I hope you have that. Striker Masters, John Gallagher, Brendan Hornby, Terry Pratchett, Craig Wilcard, Steve Russell, Josh McGurkin, Terry Rum, and Dave McKay. On the middle court we have ladies, Ballajura versus Striker. Ballajura, Sean Walton, Nakia Leonard, Katie Leonard, Emma Davidson, Morgan Pearce, Tam Bailey, Delilah, and Myla. For Striker, we have Mel Bounds, Alicia Ward, Tisha Van Kempen, Georgia Platten, Grace Nuttall, Kiara Smart, Tegan Gulliver, and Mahalia Upton. On court 3, 22s, we have SEMA versus Striker. SEMA led by Ethan Benson, Cruz Harder Connell, Angus Bloxham, Kyra Crossan, Peter Lynch, Lewis Benson, John Miles, and Brock Plant. Striker 22s, Cam Fawcett, Brighton Emmerich, Tom Stevenson, Nathan Boatman, Declan Crowder, Ethan Crowder, Blake Stevenson, and Alex Young. Can I have everyone up for the national anthem, please? Aaron, Peggy, and Jason. Let's have a good day.
All right, what a beautiful national anthem that was. Always gets me in the grand final spirit. Just to welcome to commentary my co-commentator for today, Mel Jex.
Howdy, how are we?
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right, I wasn't sure. My bad.
No, that's all good.
So from deliberation from the captains, it seems as though Striker Leeming have lost the toss and have been sent in with the bat.
Yeah, pretty good move there by Sean, I think. They seem to go better chasing.
Well, yeah, if we're just looking at some statistics here, in 8 games, Emma Davidson has hit 178 runs, averaging 22 per inning. So obviously there's a fair bit of firepower when she comes out to bat. Morgan Pearce, 6 games, 129 runs in 21. Averaging 21.
Morgan and Emma will bat together, I would imagine, and they normally go in last as well to finish it off.
Yeah,
so,
just trying to ice the game out nice and early.
They've played each other twice this year so far, and they've won a piece, so interesting.
What you're trying to tell me is we're in for a very good game of cricket.
Possibly. I think Leeming's had quite a few injuries, actually, throughout the year. They've got a very different squad today to what they've had most of the season. They've got some players that haven't played very many games at all. So
I have seen Sam Pope walking around in a moon boot. Is that someone Leeming could be missing quite badly today?
Yeah, Sam's one. She's a good keeper, and she's very up. She gets them up in the field as well. She's quite a chatty young lass. And obviously having Gemma Cassidy not playing is going to be a massive thing for them. I think she's normally captain and does lead from the front, so it will make a big difference for the Leeming girls, but hopefully they can go out and give it all they've got, and you never know.
So who do you reckon the better team has been throughout the year? I know it's one apiece, but
I would say Ballajura.
You say Ballajura, so you have money on Ballajura today if you were a betting person?
Yeah, I think so, and they've just got experience with Morgan. Morgan's going to start the bowling for them, but yeah, they've got so much more experience. I mean, Sian's been playing for that many years, and she'll lead the girls with all of her experience as well. So
yep, safe to say they are last year's reigning premiers as well.
Are they?
I believe they won it last year. Yes.
Oh, okay.
To the best of my knowledge, I think it was the first year they'd won it in a few years. So they were all quite excited about that.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to clarify that one.
We
might have to clarify that one and come back. Let me go back to the record books and have a look.
I'm thinking it's incorrect, but I'm not 100% certain because the days just blend into each other these days. Good overstart from Morgan, and Leeming do have 2 of their better batters out there as well, with Alicia Ward and Georgia Platten.
Looking to start strong?
Yeah, I would think so. These girls both went away and played in the 22s this year. I don't think they actually batted together much while we're away, but again, they've got a lot of experience. That corner. These courts are quite large here at Leeming as well. There's a lot of space. So if they just be sensible here and go for the 2s unless there's a loose ball, they should be. Oh, that's a great ball. And it's really well played as well. So 10 off the first over is a good thing.
10 off the first over is a very good start, in my opinion. Obviously, Morgan being probably one of the strike bowlers, I would imagine.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so to take 10 off that without a wicket loss is very big.
It is. The girls have done really well there. Morgan will be travelling to Dubai later in the year, actually, for the under-18s Australian squad.
That would be very exciting for her.
Tammy's coming on to bowl. Now, Tammy is actually playing in the... Hang on, have I got that right? No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Tam's going to play for New Zealand in the Masters Trans-Tasman in October. So, it's well played there by Alicia. Nice shot. These two girls are really starting well here. They're not going for anything that's not there. Being sensible. And Alicia looks like she's having a great time with a big smile on her face.
Oh, it's a very exciting time. Always playing in the grand final. It's something that not many people get to do. So just to be participating in one's probably a massive achievement for her as well.
Definitely, yeah. And it'll be, I think, for a couple of these girls for Ballajura, it'll be their first grand final, or even first finals altogether. I don't think Mila's played in one before.
Yep.
Could be wrong. And Delilah, I wouldn't think, has played in finals. I think the rest of them, other than Tam, because this is the first time I've seen her. Not saying she hasn't played. I just haven't noticed her.
Very close flick from Sean there on the 2 line.
She's really good, Sean. She's been around for years.
Just getting better with age, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we say.
Yeah. Right. 9 runs off that one.
19 after the first 2 overs to start this pair. I think Leeming are getting themselves off to a very good start here. I think Ballajura need to try and create some energy in the field and just try and create a couple of chances that might not be there. And if they can convert on a couple of those, I think they're right back on top of this one.
Yeah, well, they've only really created that one chance, which was the run out there by Sean. But I think the Leeming girls, to their credit, they're really being sensible.
They're playing very disciplined from what I can see at the moment.
Yeah. And we've got Nakia to come on to bowl now. Might have been a slight brain fade there.
I think she saw the full toss and her eyes lit up.
Yeah.
And she went, I'm going to put that on the back net.
She got away with it.
She did.
It's a good leave. Nice loud calling there by Georgia too, which is important with the men's games going on around it. It's quite noisy out here.
Especially with the 22s, they're going to be up and about nice and loud, and then the old boys, they can still project their voice quite loud.
Yeah.
Although their bodies don't move as well as they did, their mouths definitely do.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I've got to umpire them a couple of times this year, and they've...
They definitely let you know their opinions.
For sure. Clever there. The other thing I think we'll see today, hopefully, is that they'll bring in the extras. It's been a lot of extras bowled by all the teams through the competition that I've seen this year.
Yep.
It's just when you're giving away 40 runs in extras, you look at the total. It's you're chasing 80, and you look back and it's 40 runs of them are extras. That's what I was trying to show my girls throughout the season as well. Like, it's just, and there's no opportunity for a wicket on those.
Yeah, they're just.
That's really well done by Tam.
Beautiful work in the front court there.
She's successfully blocked Alicia out of running.
Yeah, she definitely had right away. The batsman does need to veer their course around the fielder to give way to the front court fielder. Tam definitely used her body to her advantage there, and
we'll have to take notes for that one for October.
Yep.
Otherwise, Georgia on strike.
Oh, they didn't cross. Oh, it's over. There we go. So 1 wicket in that over.
Brings it back to 24. Looks like we have Emma Davidson coming on the bowl now.
Yeah, she's pretty quick. That's a lovely delivery. Georgia stepping away from that one.
A bit of sizzle on that one. I reckon I could hear the fizz go down. She definitely chucks them down a lot quicker than I do. Oh.
That's
Again.
Another thing with Emma. She bowls that fast. I think sometimes she loses a little bit of control. but she'll bounce back from that.
I think the right and left-hand combination might also be playing a factor in that.
Very smart, yeah. It's a clever thing to do. We don't have a lot of left-handers play, I don't think. But when they do, it does make a big difference to the bowlers. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Emma's grown so much, and it's been good to watch her over the last couple of years. She's another one that came away with the 22 girls.
Yeah, I see the 22 girls also made the finals. Would I be correct in that?
The semi-final.
Yep.
Yeah, and they had a really good week. I think they all had their personal goals they wanted to work on, and they achieved them. Each of the girls achieved what their personal goal was.
You can't, as a coach, you probably can't ask for much more than that.
No, I was very, very happy with them. They did very well. And then hopefully they'll carry it on to next year. Either some of them will have to go up to Opens and some of them will stay in 22s. Emma is one that will have to go up to Opens next year.
Yep. How do you think she'll fare in the Opens division? Looking at her bowling, I think she probably has the capabilities to be able to do it.
Yeah, that's a really good pair there. 37. I'll get back to that in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, 37 is a solid pair. 11 off the over.
I don't know if Hoggy's put it in wrong, but we've got 35.
Oh, maybe you'd already put the 2 on before I seen it. So,
Maybe.
All right, 35. We'll go with the umpire.
Yep.
He might be right.
Umpire's always right. Come on, we both
I'm
know
an
that.
umpire. You're an umpire. I disagree with that.
Oh.
Yeah, so the 22 girls actually played against the Opens as well while they were away because they're with the lack of 22 teams. With the lack of the Opens, I think it more so was, they integrated, so we played the Opens once as well.
Yep.
So they've already played against, your Victorians, the Queenslanders, and the South Australians.
Yep.
And I don't think they went too bad at all. I think it was a bit shocking for them to start with.
Yep.
But it's no different to some of the players that they play against weekly, in Super.
Yeah.
So they did really well. So this is Katie. So we've got the mother and the 2 daughters in the Ballajura side with Sian, Nakia and Katie.
Bit of a family affair.
Yeah, obviously Sian's the mother.
Yes.
And Dad will be around somewhere.
Yeah, I see him down there. He's watching.
Yeah, he'll be around. He'll play later on, maybe. Or did they?
Yeah, no, they didn't make it. He'll be commentating in the C-grade game where Ballajura will take on Seema.
That's a good area.
Obviously,
there.
Ryan and myself are Ballajura players.
Yeah.
So I definitely know where my heart is in this game.
I'll be on the line then.
Yeah.
This pair, I think, just needs to... That's a great shot.
Oh, that's a great shot in the back net. Paul scored there.
This pair here just need to keep building now. It's not one of their strongest pairs.
Yeah.
But I think if they can just keep that scoreboard ticking over...
If they come out with, say, maybe 15 to 20, do you count that as a win for Leaming?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, these courts, I would normally say, for a ladies' game, you're looking at 120. There's a lot of space. That was good.
Sorry, just looking over into the 22's court.
Smiley getting a wicket.
Brilliant bit of fielding there.
All right, so that's 7 off that over.
Yes,
80.
7 off. Score moves to 42. Not too bad of an over there from Katie. I think she nearly created a couple of chances. Obviously, that one that might have been just a little bit too full, put to the back net. Great shot. So you just can't do much about that once you've let go of the ball.
No.
So,
Delilah, is it?
Personally, yes. I don't know.
She's played a few games. I don't know how many she has played, actually.
She's played the minimum amount to qualify.
Yeah,
Let's just go with that one. Another lefty.
It's a no ball. I only printed the first page. I figure if they haven't made it, and look, I made it.
Oh, just squeezed in. Just squeezed in.
And Sian giving her a bit of advice there.
Passing on all the knowledge.
And it's worked. She's got that one on the pitch. That one and that one.
Yeah,
Kiara's on strike out.
Yeah. So we've got Kiara here at the non-strikers then. Just looking at her figures.
Kiara's at the strikers end.
Strikers then?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
that's
beautiful
well
bit of work from Tam in the front court there.
Yeah.
But
save that run.
Just looking at this, Kiara's averaging 12 runs a game. Obviously now at the non-strikers end, so she obviously can hold a stick quite well.
Yeah.
So we'd be looking, you'd be hoping for around, your 20 to 25 mark at this stage that they're currently sitting.
Yeah, they've done well. They're doing really well. They haven't lost a wicket, so that's 8 runs off that over. Oh, we got the young Mila to bowl now. I think she played under 16s, who went ahead and won the premiership while we were away with the juniors.
Oh, so she knows all about the pressures of a grand final and how to push through that.
Yeah, coached by Gemma Cassidy. Those girls have won it 2 years in a row now.
Oh, very well drilled side then.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of experience from the coaching staff for that team.
Beautiful shot into the back court.
I tell you what.
Tasha, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but that was a great shot.
Yep. 7 scored. Tell ya,
that's a big blow.
Going up for 30s instead of 20s.
Yeah, maybe we've sold them short.
I know. And it's just they're not.
Another very good run out in the front court there.
Maybe I'll stop talking now.
Oh, I think we both just jinxed them. But if we're looking at it, we've still got 2 off 2 balls, 7 and a wicket. You can work off 2 off 2 balls.
Cricket, aren't they? And they're not letting the pressure get to them. You just look at them and they don't look nervous at all.
They look calm and collected.
Yep. I also think Ballajura kind of targeted that first pair with their best bowlers.
Just to try and keep them down and try and steal a couple of wickets where they could.
Yeah. Everyone knows everyone in our Super League, so you sort of know who to put who on to bowl to.
Yeah.
Still got plenty of batting to come from the Leeming girls, but sensible shot there. Tapped it in the corner there for 2.
Just looking at my notes here, I think they might have just thrown a nice strike bowler there. Myla Fisher with 13 wickets this season in 7 games. So I think they might have been trying to scrape a couple of wickets in there and bring this pair back under 20.
Yeah, they're doing well. And we've got Sian coming on to bowl now. Sian just bowls in those irritating areas. She generally, you miss, she hits generally. Taken
the 7 wickets this year, going for just 49. So
yeah,
that's basically going off of what you've just said. Is she just bowls that really tight line she bowls it one quite wide outside off.
Yeah.
I think we've put the mocker on her again.
Yeah.
But with her experience, she'll know what to do to fix that up, and she'll be getting it back right on the knees, I reckon, making it quite tough. She's got 2 on the legs, obviously trying to target the legs. Yeah, much better.
Very smart decision. She's trying to cross bat here. That was just over off stump, middle off stump, I reckon, from here, this angle.
Needs to be looking to play a bit straighter.
On the leg side. So smart field placement there. And a chance.
Just over the head of Katie.
Yeah.
There at square leg. Mum not happy that
I don't think
she
Mum
got
will get
cost a wicket.
She's telling her to catch it behind her back.
Yeah.
Off the net. That's one position right down the front, whether it's at point or on the leg side down there. I can't do it.
No, don't like being that close to the bat.
No, it's not that. I feel like I just run in circles when the ball comes off the back net and the side net there. I'll do 10 laps before I even work out where the ball's at. And knowing me, 10 laps takes a while. That's well bowled.
Last ball coming up. Skins on 28. I think this is quite evenly poised for this ball.
Smart cricket.
Very smart cricket,
Lila's
that.
fielding a long way back, considering there's no one down the front.
And as you said, it's very wide and very deep.
Yeah.
So those ones into the corner, it's very easy for them to, push and get it in there and get themselves up to the other end nice and easy. But
I'd almost be tempted to push my two-liners down further and push her down further as well, because they're not really going for this pair maybe. This pair could be different, but they're not really going for the back net. So having everyone standing back is probably not necessary at this point. Just put the pressure on and put everyone in. And see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. I reckon trying to build a little bit of front court pressure is always good. Obviously, trying to get nice and close to the bat. It is quite scary in there. I'm not going to lie. I don't like getting hit by the ball. But I think in a game like this, when you've got a whole off-season to recover if you do get injured, I'd be putting my body on the line.
It's now or never. They're actually quite... They're hugging the nets a bit. Katie is, but obviously she's a bit closer down. Well, they're going to stay with 2 on legs for Nakia.
Yeah.
You've got Mel Bounds batting as captain. She's very experienced as well.
Mel Bounds averaging 19 runs per game as well.
How many games has she played?
She's played 5.
Oh, okay,
so she's hit 97 runs in 5 games.
Yeah, that's handy. She's batting with Tegan. Tegan Gulliver came away with the 22s after not playing indoor cricket, from what I understand. And she did herself proud. She gave it everything she's got and hopefully had a great week. That's deflected for 5. So Mel's quite an aggressive batter. She will come down and give it a hit if it's there.
Yeah, and I think she just needs to talk with Tegan, because looking here, she's played the 3 games, minus 14. So obviously she's had her troubles, but I think batting with the captain, she knows the responsibilities and she's going to own it. And Mel's going to be able to talk her way through it.
Yeah, and I think Mel's done the right thing here, batting with Tegan.
I think so. I think
it's always hard when you've got an aggressive batter and they're standing at the non-strikers end.
Yeah.
But I think just the confidence that she will give Tegan. So it's still 7 off the over, but it will start with 3rd ball. Was that a wide, actually?
There was a wide. It was a wide in there.
So still, 7 off the over. So Nakia's gone for a 12 off her 2, which is pretty handy.
So we have Delilah coming on the bowl again. Am I correct in that?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm learning.
You're the Ballajura boy.
I know, I should know this.
That's well played by Mel. Off her legs. If only I could hit it off my legs.
Yeah. It's a nice 2 there.
Yeah.
Past the 2 leg side fielders as well, so she's picked the gap nicely.
It's interesting that they've still got Tegan, the old up-down.
Don't mind the up-down.
No, on courts like this, you've got so much room. She just needs to be confident, back herself, and just see ball, hit ball is what we're telling her while we're away. Be confident, see ball, hit ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rotate the strike, and
if she can keep getting Mel on strike, Mel's obviously going to be the aggressor in this pair and try and boost their total up to the 90s, maybe 100 mark if they're lucky.
Yeah, Exactly. Oh, that's a great shot by Tegan.
That's very well played.
Very well fielded by Morgan. But Tegan, the
maybe
confidence. You can just see the confidence in her body.
It's growing. Might have an injury here. The stump may have flicked Emma on the finger. Looks in a fair bit of discomfort there. Obviously, there's no times in grand finals. I don't think there's been times in Super League in general. But
there'd be a lot of runs off the captains if there was.
Absolutely.
No, they won't. They won't be timing the games. That's well bowled.
That was very well bowled.
Just missed really by Mel.
I think Mel just played around it.
Yeah.
We can say it did everything, but it may have just been one that was played wrong. Well fielded.
By Tam again down there.
That's elite fielding right there. Straight in the hand, turn, throw down the stumps. No need to worry Emma's fingers now.
No.
Emma's probably saying thank you for hitting the stumps.
Exactly.
Let me not catch it.
Yeah. So just the 2 off that over. So that's 10 for Delilah's overs, which is handy. With a skin on 9 at this stage, halfway through. And it looks like we're going to have Katie come on to bowl.
Looks like you have a little bit of a fan down there. Megan Sinclair. Superstar Mel on the commentary.
Hello, Megan. Yeah, that's one of the 18 girls, her mum.
Oh, yep. Well played there by Mel, down up into the 2 net. Just given a little bit too much space there. Too much width.
Yep.
With 2 on the lead, she needs to be tightening that back up, bringing it back on the legs. Yeah, much better.
Well bowled.
Much better.
I must not have missed the stumps by much. The angle's hard that we're sitting on, but I don't think that was too far off. It's not bad as well. So we're on 3rd ball here, which is the first 3rd ball for the game.
It is the first.
So that's pretty good, really.
They just need to take advantage of this 3rd ball now.
Yeah.
Thrown it over the head.
And they've run.
And they've run.
3 off. Not the ideal 3rd ball delivery.
Maybe she thought she was going to run at her and try and get on the full.
Sometimes
so she put it over her
works.
head.
Got out to some absolute stinkers before. I mean, Katie's only young, but she's been playing for as long as I remember.
For a very long time.
Yeah, same with Nakia. They've grown up with the cricket with their parents. And
I believe their parents actually met at Ballajura Indoor Sports. So
I do remember when Nakia was a baby, so
coming down.
Showing my age a bit as well. Yeah, and she was always running around the cricket centre, so wasn't much chance for them choosing another sport.
Yeah,
really.
no, they weren't allowed to play anything else.
So 7 off that, 14 off the off Katie's overs. So they're still going for less than 2 a ball, really. The 3 bowlers that have finished out basically gone for a runner ball off their 2 overs. And trying to work out, Sian's going to have a bowl.
What do you think that little tactical chat was just then? Was that Sian saying, I'm going to bowl it here, so you be ready on this 2 line, it's coming to you?
Possibly. Melby is good at playing it off her legs, so if Sian's going to be bowling on her legs, which you think she would be having the 2 on leg side, then it's going to go to Morgan.
Which it has.
Yeah. So there is a plan. It's nice to have a plan.
It is nice to have a plan. Sometimes the plans don't work, but
it's good to be able to say I'm going to bowl here and actually bowl it.
And execute. Cold good. It's down the leg side.
Tegan off with the fairies while
That's,
I was looking at running the second. Well, first.
To be honest, I think she was questioning the umpire's decision there. From where I'm sitting, that did look like a wide to me.
It
But
did as well.
But we are on a bit of a skew here.
Can't. Tegan.
Oh.
She's hit it up.
Oh.
She's put it down.
She's gone for the one-handed specky there, down in cover.
Yeah. Sean's still smiling, but
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. When you drop chances and stuff like that, you don't want to look at your teammates and see they've got their heads down in their dumps because you've made a mistake. You'd rather look and see them smiling and still enjoying the game.
Yeah, I think with such a young team as well, she knows that and she understands that.
Yeah.
You know, mistakes are going to be made because they're still young.
Absolutely. They are.
Oh, nearly.
Morgan
An
normally
absolute.
takes those. She took a few of them at Nationals, and we were still trying to work out how she got her hand to it, but she managed to get her hand to it. So for Morgan, she would normally take those ones. Hit it straight to it, it's a different story.
Yeah. So it's the ones where she's got to dive to her right a little bit, where she can't do it.
Yeah. There's no reaction time. Her body goes.
Yep.
But I tell you, that's a really good pair.
that reaction time again would be lovely.
Yeah. So that's 15 off Sean's 2 overs with 7 off that last one. And that's a really good pair. I think them coming out on 23 has boosted it a fair bit.
I think they would definitely be happy with where they're currently sitting.
Yeah, Grace going in now with Mahalia. So from what I gather, Grace is playing under 18s for England.
Yep.
In the upcoming trip in Dubai. So she'll be playing against Morgan.
Yep.
Mahalia is playing in the under-16s Australian side in Dubai.
Yep.
So plenty
So what
of,
you're saying is a
young
bit of firepower and
experience.
a bit of talent coming.
Grace will have a hit. Mahalia is a very sensible batter generally.
Yep.
With a massive smile. And obviously Morgan's going to have a bowl too, Grace, so a little bit of what we're up for in Dubai, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit of a World Cup preview in itself.
Yeah, Grace was unable to play this year for Western Australia to be eligible to play for Australia. She was away in England, I do believe, on a school camp. So,
Yep.
Being that she's got ties in England with family and stuff,
Yep.
that option was available for her. So she's gobbled that one up, which is a good idea. And just beaten by Morgan.
Grace averaging 13 runs per game at the moment. 7 games, 92 runs.
And our second, third ball for the innings. Oh, it's gone up. That'll be 3.
Just saying, Mahalia averaging 17, 8 games, 138.
Oh, maybe she
So
is.
maybe she is a bit of a hitter.
Yeah.
Or she's just playing super smart cricket and just getting the 2 every ball. Whoa, that was a great ball.
She gets a lot of movement, Morgan does. And I don't think it shows on the stats, even for Emma as well. They're getting hit for more runs than the other bowlers. But the batters just need to use the pace off the ball.
Yeah.
And, well, that was not ideal. It showed at Nationals as well. Morgan went for quite a few runs with her bowling. But she's bowling fast. The batters are just using the pace of the ball. Yeah, so didn't affect the selectors looking at Morgan, that's for sure. So she's gone for 17, so 7 off that over as well. Still got 3 overs to go in the innings, and the score's 95. So Leeming's actually done really well here. Home ground advantage.
Would you say? Would you say home ground advantage, or everyone's played here that much that it's basically all the home game?
Yeah, it's not really a home ground advantage because none of these girls would play here midweek.
Yeah.
So realistically, they've only played here the same amount, you know.
As Ballajura would have.
Yeah, and because we all play at different centres,
Yeah.
everyone's had the 2 home games or the 3 home games or whatever. So it's different for the men, I think, because the men would play here midweek and that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it really affects the women's sport, the women's games. Grace just needs to get that foot over. She's stepping away from it.
Yep.
Smart bowling by Mila.
Again, sorry if we're pronouncing anyone's names wrong in this.
It's Mila.
It's Mila? Okay.
Yeah. And another third ball. So we've gone through 3 pairs with 1 third ball, and this pair is already on their second. So
some tight bowling. Oh.
Just had a swing at that.
Good effort from Sean there, through the legs.
Yeah.
Just couldn't affect the run out with the direct hit. Emma unable to take it clean. Unsure if it would have been out if Emma did take the stumps anyway. Grace was quite fast down the other end. Going back to that point that you made earlier in the innings about wides.
Yeah.
How many wides do you reckon there have been so far? I reckon there have been quite a few.
I reckon we're at about 10.
So 20 runs.
I was keeping tally and then I stopped. And when I missed 2, I just figured I wouldn't bother again.
Yeah, I reckon we're probably at about 15, so about 30 runs given away in extras. That's including no balls as well.
Yeah. I mean, and you look at the score, you know, that's...
Mate, that's
102.
They're back on 70 at that stage if we take away all those wides.
Yeah.
Plus, without bowling the wides, you get that opportunity to have a third ball, which can create a wicket.
Exactly.
So it could be even less. So hopefully Leeming are learning from this and understanding that wides could be a bit of a costly killer.
I had a chat with the Leeming captain prior to the game. I had a chat with both of them, actually, Ballajura and Leeming. Sort of get an idea of what the plan is. Ballajura's plan is just to go with what's worked for him through the year, which is smart.
Why change what's working? If you finish top of the table and you get a week off straight into the grand final, there's no real need to change what you're doing.
No, not at all. That's well bowled by Tam, but well played there.
Well fielded too. Easily could have gone on the back court for 4 or 5.
Hitting in that V. That's what I say to the girl. A lot of them will drive it. Ballajura girls will have a drive. I say to them, it's all good to drive, but try not to drive straight.
Oh, well stopped there. Deflected it on the 3 net.
Died off the bat, but it did. It
didn't have a lot of venom in it.
No. Didn't quite carry to Emma. I think Leeming will have to work on who they're bowling to the batters. I think that's going to be something Mel's going to have to really think about. Is, you know, you're going to have your Morgan and your Emma come into bat last, and they will. I think they've made 40 and what was the other one? 47, 56. Both times they've played against Leeming this season.
Yeah, okay.
So they're really going to have to be clever because you can't leave them to chase down 30 because chances are they're getting it.
They can do it.
That's a less.
That's a great catch.
That's why Morgan's my favourite.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to pick favourites.
Well, I do as a coach. I kept telling
That's even worse.
Who my favourites were.
Oh.
Gives the others something to work for.
Something to work to. Something to work to.
No, she's a good kid. But that just shows she didn't have time to think about it. She moved forward, takes a great catch.
Yeah.
Whereas if that was hit straight to her, she probably would have dropped it. Because that's Morgan.
Yeah. Because she had to die. Well played there.
It's sensible. She's a very sensible batter.
Yeah. Like saw the full toss, could have cross-batted it to the back net after losing a wicket, but went, no, we've got to build the team score, and I'll just put it in the 2 net.
And she's on 16 of a partnership of 19.
Yeah.
So, it went with what you said before about her averages. She hasn't played a silly shot, really.
No, she's played very sensible. She's probably gotten a few extras as well, but, you know, everyone seems to be getting a few extras today.
Yeah, and we're going to finish off with Emma.
Another great shot. Well, that was a well-played drive into the 2 net.
Yep.
It's through the
Very
V.
controlled.
Probably just a tad too full, trying to sneak under it using her extra pace.
Well done. That's clever. That's clever.
That's a very good shot.
Another one.
Well played again.
Just smart cricket, isn't it, really? I mean, you're on 112, 3 balls left. Ballajura will really want a wicket to finish. Oh, there's that straight drive. Good communication, Bart, between the girls.
Straight down the middle, no run.
How many wickets have Ballajura got? 3, 4? It hasn't been many.
It hasn't been many. I think, yeah, maybe 3, maybe 4. Tam's had 2. I think Sean's got 1. Another
That's
one.
out, run out. That's well fielded again. Same fielder.
Same fielder.
3 run
Yeah.
outs.
She could prove the difference here.
Yeah.
Her bowling has been very good as well. She was nice and tight. Slipped a couple down the leg side. But definitely trying to bring her team back into this one.
And that's the wicket Ballajura really needed to finish on
Absolutely.
there. I mean, another one here would be a bonus, but I think they'll be happy with...
Straight to
shot.
Tam.
Oh. Grace has gone without a bat. She doesn't need it now anyway. That's the end of the inning. So, is that 109?
Mahalia, 22 of a skin of 21. So
Yeah.
she's definitely done exactly what the team needed of her. And again,
Smart.
it was smart cricket. You can't go past playing smart cricket.
No, definitely not. She's very focused. Leaving girls look happy anyway, so...
Yeah, they're up and about. I'm sure if asked at the start of the day if they would take 109, they would. When they beat Ballajura last time, they hit 105. So,
Yeah.
And when Ballajura did beat them, Ballajura only hit 114. So, they're...
I'm just trying to work this out. I'm guessing Ballajura won at Ballajura. No. Ballajura's... Oh, they might not have even played each other.
No, they might not have.
I forgot about that.
They could be at Bouncer, they could have been at Seamer. We just don't know.
Who's going to bat first? It looks like Nakia's getting her gloves ready.
Would it be Nakia and Katie to open?
No, I think Katie normally bats with Sian,
Yep.
I think. The mother and daughter team.
Maybe with Tam.
I'm not sure.
She did bat with Tam when Ballajura won.
Actually not a bad crowd down here, to be honest.
There is a fair few people down here.
Well, where these people come from?
There is another game after this one, but everyone's here to watch this game. So
Yep.
that's what we're putting it
As
down
they
to.
should.
They should be here watching this.
Should always be here to watch the ladies' game. Got the A grade and the B grade. And what's next?
C grade. ABC.
Oh, I thought C grade normally played at this time, but they don't now because they changed it for
Yeah.
Masters. Yes, so you're right, it is Tam. So Nakia and Tam to start off.
I see you've got your notepad out, ready to take some notes on Tam for the Trans-Tasman.
Nah, they can watch it themselves.
Yeah.
They've batted together once and got 29. Well, from against this team anyway. So that'd be a pretty solid start. You'd be happy with that. Looks like Georgia's going to bowl for Leeming. Another quite fast bowler, Georgia. She gets in the right areas. She did very well at Nationals with her bowling.
Yep, Georgia, 7 wickets for 26 runs. So
It's really good.
that's very good. So
I get hit for that in a game.
don't worry, I get hit for more too.
So the run chase is on now for Ballajura.
Ooh. Does have a bit of zip behind her.
She brought that arm was nowhere near her ear.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a bit
the coach
slingy,
tells you to
wasn't
hit
it?
your ear
Yeah.
with your arm.
They look like all shoulder and chest.
Yeah. Oh, that's out. Second ball.
That is
Played that on.
That is perfect bowling, top of off stump.
Yep.
The leg stump bail is still on. That's how good it was.
Well, it's really, really good start for Leeming. Girls will be pumped.
So after that start, who have you got? Have you still got Ballajura or?
Yeah, I think I'd have to still go Ballajura.
Yeah.
I just think they've got a lot of firepower in their batting.
Yeah.
And Leeming, it's going to be a tough job for Mel to work out who to bowl to who here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's too tough to call taking off my Ballajura cap.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'd want to be.
Strange things happen in finals.
Exactly.
You know, there
exactly.
is a pressure. Someone, can't remember who it was joking with me, one of the girls before, about choking in finals. So I wouldn't think anyone's going to choke, but she seemed to think she was.
Grand final nerves. First one.
Yeah, nah.
No.
I don't know. Maybe she was just joking with me. I just don't want to say who it is, basically.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You don't want to put the mock
on. Because if
on
anything
her.
happens, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to have that phone call later.
Tam just looks like she needs to try and step out to this a little bit more and actually try and move the bat. She's kind of just standing there and kind of trying to let the ball decide where she's going to put it. Not trying to make an agenda or play with a bit of not aggression where she's trying to hit like back net, but just play with a bit of positivity. Try and move it to where she wants to, because obviously you can't get LBW in the indoor cricket.
Very
So
difficult, yeah.
so you've got to. So if she's trying to play an aggressive shot, she's covering her stumps. She should be able to get away with it there.
Oh.
Oh.
Not sure that's where Nakia planned for that to go. I think she thought that was going to be a down up.
Yes.
Left hand, right hand combination again. So. Oh, hang on. I don't know who's doing what here.
She wants to go around the wicket with two on the leg side, but the umpire thought she wanted to bowl over the wicket with two on the offside.
That's
That's
good
great
ball.
bowling. That's great bowling.
Yeah. You know, she's set her field for that, and that's exactly where she's bowled.
Yep.
Straight down leg side, but I'd be okay.
I'd be
with that.
happy with that.
Yeah.
You know.
She's obviously got a plan.
And the first ball, she got the plan right. She's
Yeah.
just misexecuted on that one. So.
Oh, that's a bit... Whose foot
Oh,
was
that
that?
was close.
Ahalia's foot.
That was close.
Yeah.
A little bit better there from Tam. She just played with a little bit of follow through on the bat. A bit
Yeah.
more positive there. Well bowled again.
She's really liking that area, isn't she? Just
She is.
on the leg side there.
Oh.
I think that was just slower than Nakia thought. Then,
Yeah, I
because
think
she
so.
played that a bit early. It did look, and we're going to start with the third ball as well, but it did look like it went down a bit slower.
Just looking over at the two other games, both SEMA teams hit 85 to start their final. So Leeming are needing to chase down 85 in both games adjacent to us.
Yeah, it's going to be some interesting games.
It could get quite loud here. SEMA are definitely one of the loudest centres in the field.
Right, so Grace is going to have a bowl. We're starting on third ball. Let's see what Tam can do with this. Partnership's on 2 after 3. Very clever.
Well played.
Very clever. Just
2 on the offside, but as you
slight
said
little dab
earlier,
in the corner.
courts are just so wide, so deep that
Yeah.
you can play that and get your partner down the other end.
Yeah, there's a lot of room here. I always, when I field at the back sticks here, I feel lonely.
Yeah.
I feel like my friends are so
Yeah.
far away.
No one's close to you.
No. No one to talk to.
You can't really talk to the bowler because the bowler's obviously trying to concentrate on what they're doing.
Well, half the time our bowlers are too grumpy to talk to me. See, that's a nice shot from Nakia there. She's got the height. It just didn't quite hit the net, but You know,
It's one, and she's down the other end safe.
yeah,
Puts her
no
partner on
chance of a run
strike.
out there.
Exactly.
Look, false start. He's called that good.
He looked to call that a wide and then changed his mind.
Yeah. Oh, another third ball here. Ballajura's actually really struggling at the start here.
Thank you, Megan. I got that one wrong. Maybe I was thinking of the year before that they won it. But we can confirm now that Striker v Guildford in the final. So,
who won that?
Well, definitely not Ballajura, like I said.
I think... Well, I should know because I play for Guildford.
Yeah.
I think we may have won, but I'm not sure.
One too many to remember.
Oh, like I said, every day just blends into the next. I do have a flag hanging over in my game over the pool table in the pool room at home, but I don't know what year it is.
Don't know what year.
No.
The captain will come on now.
Yeah, well. Oh, that has come back an absolute mile.
That's nearly bowled her around her legs.
I reckon that hasn't been far off leg stump.
Oh, that was close.
Who gets movement like that off an indoor ball?
And that one stayed straight.
Yeah. But
Third
another
ball.
third ball. 7 runs in the 4th over. It's not ideal.
No, so...
And she's bowled it off
wicket.
stump. Leeming have
Come out firing.
impressed me a lot so far in this innings.
They look to have come out with a different kind of energy in the field as well.
Ballajura just have to make sure they keep their heads up.
Yeah.
Don't lose, the girls on the bench. They need to stay positive, stay smiling, and make sure that they know that they've got batting pairs that can do this.
They've got the firepower. They've got the experience.
Yeah,
it's all there.
That's the leg side
they
for Mel, so
they just need to make it come together. So
yeah,
that's a bit of a let off there. A wicket and then a wide. Basically,
bowled
just releases the pressure.
first ball just about swung in and hit leg stump. Next ball was just straight at leg stump. Then she's bowled her off stump, and then bowled her wide. And even their chances. I'm not sure why the fielders are still fielding so far. Oh, looks like Georgia's going to move down a bit now. Fielding so far back. They need to push and put pressure on the batter. Oh, she's almost just dropped that in her hand.
Yeah, I know.
It's fallen.
Nearly pulled off a Morgan Light catch there.
Yeah, that's... I wish one had got hit straight to her today and she could have proved me wrong and caught it. She's got such a serious face too. Look at her going in the net. So that pair's come out on 10. So not an ideal start, but I think Ballajura has still got the firepower, but Leeming should be very happy with that. And
if you look at it in terms of you take, the first 2 balls, they're on -5. They've come out with 15 in retrospect. So
exactly,
it's not too bad. Obviously, they'd like to be a bit better placed.
Yeah.
But you can't. You've come out positive. You just can't go wrong with positive. Just runs on the board. Just creeping up there. You take the game real deep, and then you get close.
Yeah. Now they've sent the 2 youngsters in, Mila and Delilah, to see what they can do. I think they normally do bat together, maybe. Well, they made 7 when they've batted together against Leeming, and they didn't bat together the next game. Delilah didn't play, so hopefully it's really well bowled. Good follow-up ball.
Good bit of shape here from Mahalia.
She does get a bit of movement, doesn't she? And we're on third ball.
And a third ball to start as well, so pressure instantly put on this second pair.
Yeah.
Oof.
And a chance, created a chance. So
Created a chance. It was in the hand, it was out of the hand, it was in the hand, it was out of the hand. Eventually put down.
Positive.
Positive intent there
Creating
from the batter.
chances. That's actually really well played.
She's just dug out a Yorker and
that was
nearly
like
put it
middle
on the
stump,
3 line.
I reckon. She sort of chopped it. I don't even know what she did then. Nice play. Too wide outside off that one.
Nearly a chance.
So 7 off the over. They've come back. That's good.
Majority of the pairs today have started with 7 after the first over.
Yeah.
So I know all of the Leeming pairs started with 7 after the first over. So I think 7's probably a good start for them.
Definitely would be.
Definitely builds a bit of a foundation for the rest of their pair.
Now we've got Kiara coming on. That's just nice and straight.
Oh,
Great
well
catch
taken.
by Tegan. One-hander.
That's a highlight reel moment right there.
Tegan will be proud of herself
Yeah.
for that, and so she should be.
The one-handed Specky.
Yeah. Just stick my arm up here and pray to
Yeah.
close my eyes
Yeah.
and pray.
Once
it
I
just
feel it
drops
hit
in
my
there.
hand, I just close it and hope it sticks.
Yeah. No, that's really well done by Tegan. Smart.
I think there's
Adila.
1 there. Yep, given 1. Hit the back net first.
Yeah. Oh, wide.
Oh, yeah. Tight, but given.
Yeah. Massive
Again?
swing there by Delilah too. feel the air from back here. Oh, well, it's gone the other way.
She's tried to fool everyone with an in-swinger and just put it a little bit too far in.
This one's got to go the middle now. You got one either side.
Exactly. There it is. Oh, that was right down the middle too.
Well done there by Mahalia as well to stop that. I don't
Safe
know whether
one.
she meant to or if it just hit her, but that's excellent.
You call that good fielding, no matter what happens.
Yeah. Meant to do that.
Yeah, always.
Oh, that
well
is a
bowled.
great delivery.
It's very well bowled.
That would have got me.
I feel like a lot of these would have undone me
Yeah.
in my recent
Nice
form.
floaty delivery.
Yeah.
Go on.
I would have tried to, my eyes would have lit up, I would have tried to go at it and straight through me.
Yeah. So that's put them back on 3 for the partnership. Total of 13 at the start of the 7th over.
Whoa.
I'm
starting to lean towards Leeming might be on top here.
I'm still
But
thinking Ballajura can do it.
You can't count that last pair out, can you?
No, I think that they will. If they
56
need
and
to,
40.
They'll hit a 50. And that's what I mean. You just got to be very smart with the bowling choices.
Yeah.
They love the pace coming onto the bat.
Yeah.
Not sure how they'll go with some slower bowlers.
Yep. So do you think it's worth Mel possibly keeping a slower bowler just as an option?
That's what I would be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you've got some bowlers that are bowling wides and struggling to get it on the pitch today,
Yep.
probably even, as long as they're not bowling no balls, I'd probably chuck a couple of them at them too.
Yep.
Just simply because 2's better than 7. And that's another wicket, so
That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt.
the pressure's really on them. Yeah, so if you've got some bowlers that are struggling to get it on the blue today, I'd think of possibly bowling them to the last pair. Just give them their 2. But if you're going to bowl with no ball, you're going to get 9. So
Yeah. Oh, friendly fire.
that's Tegan's special ball.
Obviously, George has said
Unexpected
some
Yeah,
mean things to her a bit earlier before the game.
yeah,
So
that's
she's
how
just
she
getting
gets
one
them.
back.
Oh, that's great. That is
that's a perler.
Beautiful ball for Tegan.
That's a perler.
It's probably the over of her life, I reckon. She's such a lovely girl too. Oh, that is another great ball, but really well played.
Well played, well placed.
Good patience.
Yeah.
Very
well
good
weighted,
patience.
well weighted.
Yeah.
It took a long time to come out. She saw it a long way.
So she's gone for 5 off that over, which is really well done.
Last over third batting pair ready, that comes in.
What do you do? Do you mix it up? Do you put in your fire pair next, do you reckon?
I don't know. Like, as they say, third quarter is a premiership quarter, so it's won and lost in there. But
that's well played.
I think you've just got to trust the experience in Sian and Katie.
Yeah.
And obviously, being mother and daughter, they know each other the best, so they should be able to work together and try and build to a respectable total. That great shot into the back court, 4 scored.
Really well played.
I know these courts are wide enough already, but if it was only an inch wider either side, she would have got 7 for that.
Yep. They've come out batting this over with the pace on, so much more aggressive.
Yeah.
And it's really good to watch. I wonder why they didn't do that 3 overs ago.
Maybe they were just waiting for something with a bit of pace. Alicia obviously bowls with a good bit of pace. It does come on the back quite nice.
Oh, that's a great ball, but
Great
really
ball.
well played. Literally just used the pace of the ball there.
And just played through the V as well.
Yeah.
It was on her legs, split leg side. She just played it through there. Back court, 4
I'd
runs.
be taking the pace right off.
Yeah, I'd be chucking a few slow balls in now.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, chucking a short one. Yeah, chucking a short one.
And another good catch by Tegan down there.
How dare you hit me into the back court 2 balls in a row. I'm bouncing you.
Yep. Not happy with that, Alicia. Could be interesting here. Could be
another wicket
could happen.
Another wicket puts Leeming back on top, but
she's hit a 4.
Back court, 4 runs.
And Mila's ready for a second.
She wanted it.
They've done all right. They've come back to 19 for that pair.
You would be happy.
Delilah hitting 17 of those.
Yeah.
So very aggressive. It looked like totally different batters in that last over.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think this pair needs to be aiming for? 30, 40?
I don't know. What are we on? 29? 30. I would say if they can get it to 59,
Yeah.
the last pair can get 51.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they've proven they can do it. 56 against these guys.
I think the only downfall for the last pair will be if they get a couple of quick wickets.
Pressure right back on. Yeah.
They've just got to keep their head and keep plugging away at it.
Yeah. So Georgia coming on for her second over. Obviously just trying to pinch a couple of wickets here.
Yeah. I think that's a 1 in the corner. Yeah, 1. Sian's very experienced. Sian will be quite happy to get a 2 each ball.
She'll know how to soak up this pressure as well.
Yeah. I think Katie just needs to be confident in herself. I had a chat with her prior as well. She just needs to stay confident. She's got so much talent. She's just doesn't get confidence enough in herself, I feel. She can hit a 7. Katie.
She can hit a big ball.
Oh, yeah. She's just got to be patient and wait for that ball.
Yeah, she's got to wait for the one that's in that spot.
Yeah.
I've seen her hit some big balls up into that top wire as well.
She hits me for 7 every time.
No, she's got a pretty good hook on her.
Yeah. That's it. Leave those ones. And I think Georgia's bowling the right areas. Again, she's trying to push it down on her legs.
Yeah, trying to bowl full on the legs just to try and negate that cross-bat slap.
Yeah, which is the right idea. And you're bowling wides, but it's millimetres.
Would it be better to have 2 on the leg side for that sort of plan?
Possibly. But like we've seen a fair bit in the first innings, you got a field set and you're not bowling to your plan. I think one of the Leeming girls set her field and bowled to that plan.
Yep.
But it's not really working. Sean will just dub, yep. Nice, easy, 2 runs.
8 off
Sean's
that
really
over.
good at turning the strike. Yeah, that's a good over for Ballajura.
That's a good start. 2 more overs of those, or 3 more overs of those, gets them above 30. Takes more and more pressure off that last pair.
It does. Last pair sitting together down the front here.
Yeah.
Talking nothing to do with cricket, I bet.
Probably not. Probably not.
Talk about the weekend.
Okay.
Very well played.
Yeah.
Good patience. Waited for that one. Just put it down up in the 2 net.
Bowled a really good first over too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sean's just a genius at the side nets.
Yep.
You know. It's a good ball. I think Katie's done the right thing there, but if it's not in your area, then, you know,
Yeah, you
you're
know.
happy to leave it. Dots are better than a -5. Oh, he's given it.
Mum's not going to be happy with that. Sold her up the river there.
It was a close one, I think.
It was. She almost got back.
The time they took it and then took the stumps.
I think if Katie just continued and just kept running, she might have made that.
Yeah.
But obviously the yes/no call has done her there.
That's a better shot. Nice and confident into the side net. That's what she needs.
Do you think we see Sean start trying to target the back net a little bit more after that wicket?
No. I think Sean just, she knows that her 2s are enough, and she knows that her last pair can.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, if they bowl it in her zone,
She'll put it away.
she will, but she's not gonna go silly and just try and carve everything.
Yep.
I mean, Sean can hit the back net. You know, I'm not saying she can't, but she's just a sensible batter and just knows that these 2s are all she needs to do until a bad ball comes.
Yeah.
I like this choice in the way that they've already bowled 2 of their faster bowlers to this pair.
Yeah.
Not the last
So it looks like they're trying to take pace off for that last pair.
Yeah. And that's a good ball.
That's a good ball. That's the first one we've seen Sean miss it.
Yeah.
So would you be looking to try and keep the pace on to this pair if you're Alicia, or would you be trying a couple slow balls? Because obviously Sean's been able to see the pace
They
quite
haven't got
early.
any spinners, because I would say if they had spinners, this would be the pair to bowl spinners to.
Yep.
Just from a bit of personal experience. I don't think it really matters with these. Sean's just going to do the same thing regardless of the pace.
Yep.
And Katie's the same. She can hit a big ball off a fast bowler or a slower bowler. But that's clever. That's a nice little 2 there. I think Melby, and I think this is what she's doing already, is looking to that last pair.
Yeah.
Working out what they can do to restrict that last pair. Because they definitely won't go down without a fight.
No. Because it's do or die. Sean, not happy that wasn't called a wide there.
Looked okay from here.
It looked okay.
Yeah, but I can't.
You're
again,
obviously
the
a little bit
angle-
straighter to the pitch
angle.
than I am. The camera's probably even straighter again, so
Yeah,
something we could maybe look at on the replay. Well bowled.
that is really well bowled. So we've got 1 over to go for this pair. Third ball.
I think that wide call might have just been getting in Sean's head a little bit there. Just looked like she lost a bit of concentration.
That's what we can't afford to do.
No.
And it happens so often in the ladies' game.
Yeah.
Smallest thing ticks them off.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Melby to bowl to the last pair. I believe we've got Tegan, Grace.
Yeah. And Kiara.
Yeah.
Because Mahali is bowling her second over now.
That'll be a wide, but it's out. Third ball. Was it a plan, you reckon?
I reckon that might have been a plan.
So
all right,
they
well,
still get it rebowled.
If it wasn't a plan, I'd be claiming it as a plan because obviously everything outside off, Katie's been leaving and just letting it go. So forcing her to play a shot that she obviously doesn't like to play.
Yeah.
And then, just well executed plan. I'm calling it a plan. That's what it is.
Okay, well done, Mahalia. Good plan.
Good plan. Good plan.
Oh, well, that was a good ball, Bart.
Obviously knows that Katie doesn't want to find anything outside off. Katie's not too happy with some of the calls. She thinks they could be wide.
Interesting to see the replays of these because I can't. From this angle, that looked okay, but again...
I thought both of those were okay, to be honest.
That's good from Katie. And good from Sean. Right.
Well bowled. Well bowled, right on her legs, changed it up. She was expecting that one outside off again.
Yeah.
Just put it straight on her shins. Couldn't do anything with it.
Some nice... well
played.
Yep. Well fielded. Mahali will be a bit upset she didn't get it in her hands, but...
Thought she might have had a chance at a run out there. A chance at the top. Oh,
right.
Flicks too wide.
All right, no pressure on the last pair?
No pressure. What's that? My maths is pretty bad.
63 maybe?
Yeah, no, I think it's 61.
I don't know. I didn't even look.
Yeah.
63 to win.
63, I think.
And
again, my maths.
Any pair's going to do it.
It has to be this pair.
It's going to be this pair. Leeming have to start with a solid over here and get them on the back foot. Otherwise, the momentum will just, In saying that, Ballajura 10, 19 and 18. So there's obviously a bit of pressure out there. And it looks like Grace is going to have the first one. All right, here we go. Emma wants a 7. No, sensible.
Just starting, getting their eye in.
You get your 2 runs a ball. This is something that I tried to tell them while we're away. You wait for the bad ball. There's going to be balls in your area, not necessarily bad balls.
Well, two runs a ball is 48, so...
Yeah, you don't need to go crazy. Interesting, but well played.
You take it.
Yeah. And Grace will be happy as well, twos. Everyone knows what these girls are capable of, so...
Right.
That's a wide. Emma's still trying to play.
She still wanted it.
I think they're not sure about what's wide, what's going to get called and what's not. That's nice.
I just need to try and take this one nice and deep, I reckon.
Yep.
The deeper they take this, the more opportunities they're going to get. The pressure's going to start to build for Leeming as well.
Good call, and good watching. Really good running, and these two, the communication's great, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Probably Leeming are a bit unlucky there that one's hit the bat on the follow through, on the throw.
yeah.
But, you know, ball's always live. So you just go for it.
No,
She hasn't intentionally got in the way there, so...
No. So 9 off the first over.
Remembering that they do have a couple of slower bowlers to come as well.
This over here will be a teller. Tegan just needs to get it on the pitch.
She needs to not allow those ones that bounce off the pitch and they can hit it.
Yeah, wides are okay
Yeah.
at this point, but I would say aiming not to bowl a no ball, to give them a free hit basically. But that's a good ball. It's just
Well fielded.
one.
Didn't need to go for the catch there. Just got to make sure that we're not letting them hit the back net.
Yep.
If I was Mel, I'd be bringing my two-liners back for this. There's obviously a plan for this pair.
Look, it's a no ball, but it's down leg side, so it's 4, which it's okay.
If you're going to bowl it off the pitch, down that side's probably the better side. It's harder for them to get it to the back.
Yeah. I do agree with what you're saying about bringing these two-liners back as well for this over, especially. But Tegan's doing a great job here.
She's bowling well.
Handles the pressure well. Good ball. Oh, it's hit the stumps.
Oh. It's only gone into the side.
Mel's done well there to stand on that.
Yeah. She's got some sturdy ankles.
Yeah. No ball, and that'll be
5. So 7. 7 scored off that ball.
That's not too bad.
1 to come. Oh, good catch there. Very good catch. Nearly slipped through the fingers, but she caught it, so...
Yeah. That's what
important wicket for Leeming.
would have been there.
Very important wicket for Leeming.
Definitely was. Who we got now? Oh, Kiara. So another slow bowler. I think Melby's made some very smart decisions here. And then it'll be Melby to finish off.
Yeah.
Captain at the end. So the skin's on 21.
Oh, that's huge.
And I think at this point, Emma's just going to tee off.
Yeah. It's only worth 3, but...
Girls standing in the middle with the ball with the back turned.
It's great communication again.
They love to run, these two.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Them. I know, you only run if someone's chasing you.
Yeah, I know, right?
And they have to be pretty big to make you run.
Catch. How was that?
Did it come off her foot?
Oh, I thought that come off her foot. Straight up.
Umpire can't see from there. It's very hard.
Tough decision to make.
Yeah.
And the keeper wasn't too sure either. So
and the other girls around didn't go up either.
Yeah. So maybe I'm just seeing things.
No, I think that's what Grace is saying's happened. But for an umpire to see that, you're clutching at straws. So Seema's won the under-22s grand final over there. And that's another wicket. So, all right, I'll change my tune now. I think Leeming might be the favourites here. So, 71. You know, they... Why am I saying 71?
I don't know where you got 71 from.
I don't know.
That looks like 69 to me.
Yeah. That's smart from Emma. there comes a point where you just stop going crazy and be respectable.
Oh, in a grand final, I think you just got to keep going for it.
Yeah.
There's no tomorrow.
And I think the turning point over was Tegan.
Yeah.
To be honest.
If that one had slipped for 7 instead of being a wicket, I reckon we could be talking a little bit different here.
Yep, and Kiara's bowled really well.
That was a very good over. That was a great over. That's a great over.
So it goes to show you don't have to bowl fast.
Yeah. Just got to bowl the right area. Bring your field into play.
Huge ask, but, never impossible. And
yeah.
Captain's got the ball for the last over.
I would definitely be having my 2 liners on the back net here.
Leeming still don't look
ecstatic.
They're
comfortable.
They still have concern.
Yeah.
They're not looking like they've just won the
ship.
And I think Christian will agree, from Leeming, he'll agree that he was not thinking that this was going to be the outcome with all the injuries and that they've had this year. So, well, he's always proud of him anyway, but I'm sure he's going to be super proud.
Oh, there's 7.
83.
Is it still mathematically possible? My maths is terrible.
4 overs to go.
4 balls, not 4 overs.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yep.
My maths is okay, but my reading's real bad. So just a 2 there. 25 off.
Yeah, I'm not
3
thinking
balls.
It's possible now.
Oh,
it's the
last over.
Yeah.
Everything's possible. Oh, I reckon Leeming are pretty safe now.
I think Leeming are safe.
Won't be.
They won't be comfortable.
No,
Mel's just got to deliver.
It's just another game.
Yeah.
For 'em.
Yeah.
Definitely credit to Melby in this one.
Yeah,
She's
definitely.
made really good, and that's what I was saying in that last innings. It came down to her bowling choices.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's, essentially won Leeming this game, is 100% the captain's bowling choices. And not to take credit off the girls, they've played really well. Their batting was just, no one went above and beyond what they're capable of.
Yeah, it was very smart batting.
It was. And I think they've bowled well, and the captain's backed them. Oh, there it is. They did win.
There's the celebration.
They did win.
They're happy now. They were still scared up until the last ball.
Yep. So that's our 2023, is it?
Yes, yes it is. They are all blending together for you, aren't they?
Leeming ladies. Everything's just gone together. So it was 109 to 88 in the end. So congratulations to Leeming. Commiserations to Ballajura. They've had a great season. And I don't think this will stop them from coming back next year.
I don't think so. I think they've got a very young side that can definitely push on for a lot of years to come. Mm-hmm. We see the celebrations being had by Leeming. I think they're about to go shake hands before they get given their flag. I could be wrong.
I would think so.
I would think
all the girls get along, and there's not really any.
Everyone's friends. Everyone's friends.
They are.
They've known each other for
years.
Shows,
you look around today, and there's a lot of people here from the other centres that haven't made finals. They're all here to support cricket, essentially.
Yeah.
But well done to Leeming. Well done to Christian and all the stuff he puts into the girls as well. And obviously,
Ballajura just had a bit too tough of an ask with 109, really.
I think so. I think Leeming's put the pressure on them in the right way, so...
Christian's out there giving them the congratulations that they deserve.
Well, I think it's awkward for him because his job was to present the flag to this game, and it's just his own centre.
So it's his own centre.
He's got his hat on, as well as his proud Leeming hat on.
Yeah, so hopefully they turn and face us. We get a nice, good shot for it, but... Yeah, very well played by the Leeming girls. I think they thoroughly deserve that by the way they played today.
They did.
They were definitely the better team on the day, in my opinion.
Yep, injuries and all sorts of Sam Hobbles out there. it's the good thing about having a core group of girls that stick together.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be... You can go out and take a photo. Christian will share it with you. I think that'll be it for us as we move over to the next game, which I'm guessing on this court will be A grade.
B grade.
B grade on
this
court.
A grade will be on the left there.
Yep. So stay tuned. Plenty more action here at Leeming Sport today. Thank you, Bailey.
No, thank you, Mel. I will be back again for the B grade game following this one. So I am looking forward to it. But it's been a pleasure commentating with you today. Hopefully we get to do it again next year.
Well, hopefully one of us is playing next year.
That would be amazing as well. Let's pray for that one instead.
All right, no worries. Thanks, guys.
And we'll go for a backup.
All right, cheers.